Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about August planetary news. It's a unusual, strange month. There doesn't seem to be much happening in the month. But at the same time, there are undercurrents that are flowing that make it less palatable, let's say, or make our life not so easy. Saturn's aspect, I already made a video about that. And general planets under stress. Venus continues to be retrograde, and Mercury will start retrograde as well. So how to deal with it? Let us explore. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and we are talking August planetary news. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. August is, as I said, a very unusual, strange type of a month. On the face of it, not much is happening, and we could say that Sun is going into Leo, Mars is in Leo. That should give us a lot of energy to do things, but same time, Saturn will aspect Sun in Leo, and Saturn is already aspecting Mars in Leo and other planets. And so it's not making for a very comfy month. Actually, the month up to 16th of August is also Adhika Masa. So it is good for spiritual work. So if you're thinking about doing something spiritual during this time, or you're already doing during this extra lunar month, then that is the best thing to do. Because when, the planets are in mood, let's say, it's better to keep life simple, not try to push things through. So that is the first thing. Secondly, as we begin August, Mercury, Mars, and Venus, they are all in Leo, and they are under the aspect of Saturn. So I made a video about that, about Saturn's aspect. And that is quite troublesome because Saturn is having a sharp aspect opposition to Leo. So anything that's crossing through Leo is being troubled. The first change happens on 6th of August when Venus retrogrades back out of Leo and goes into Cancer. It will be a Gandanta on the 6th that is crossing through unsettled energy. But after that, at least, Venus is not going to have any influence of Saturn. Venus will be in Cancer and right up to 1st of October. So if you're Taurus and a Libra, that is a big relief to you. And then from 18th of August, Mars moves out of Leo and he goes into Virgo and no longer under the direct impact of Saturn. So that is a second good thing to see also. 18th of August, we are finished with the extra lunar month. We are now ready to rejuvenate and move forward. So that is good. And then the Sun, which is in Cancer just now, Sun is not being affected by Saturn, but on 16th of August, Sun goes into Leo, and therefore there is a Sun-Saturn opposition, which is not easy. Sun-Saturn opposition takes place once a year, but always it is difficult. This year, the complicated thing is because so many planets are getting affected by Saturn. And of course, Mars being in Leo was affecting Aries and Scorpio, and then Sun going into Leo will affect Leo. If you're Leo ascendant or Leo Lagna. I'll make a separate video about Sun in Leo. So normally it is time to celebrate Sun in Leo, but this year, because of Saturn's aspect and opposition of Sun and Saturn, it's almost like a standoff between Saturn's dictates and Sun's power So you may see that between public and people in authority facing off, law, those aspects are there as well. And so something to watch for. And Mercury continues in Leo throughout the month, and Mercury will retrograde back in Leo. And I already made a video on Mercury. I'll put all the links so that you can check them out. So Mercury continues to be under the influence of Saturn and opposition of Saturn throughout August. So, that is what I was saying, is that the underlying energy, that is more complicated. Otherwise, we would be taking this thing as a normal time and enjoying the summer season. But because of these aspects and Saturn's aspect on most of the planets, and Saturn is also continuing his aspect on Jupiter and Rahu. So that is an ongoing issue. So the month of August, we just have to take slowly, not rush into anything, not make any major decisions, and take one day at a time. We'll have retrograde Venus, retrograde Saturn, retrograde Mercury later on in the month. And then also Jupiter is slowing down to retrograde early in September. So Jupiter is also slowed down quite a bit. It continues in Aries, but now it is slowing down to retrograde. Has moved away from Rahu, but both Rahu and Jupiter are together in Aries. And so Jupiter turning retrograde will affect Sagittarius and Pisces. It's almost as if things slow down, nothing is happening. So this is the important one. So my suggestion is that do what you have to do and take it slowly, and don't have great expectations from August, and keep yourself protected, and that would be the best. So that is it for today. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. Thank you very much.